Welcome to One Chapter, One Thought. I'm Pastor Chris from Lincroft Bible Church in New Jersey, and every weekday I read one chapter of the Bible and offer one brief devotional thought. Today's reading is from the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28. Then this message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, give the prince of Tyre this message from the sovereign Lord. In your great pride you claim, I am God. I sit on a divine throne in the heart of the sea. But you're only a man and not a god, though you boast that you are a god. You regard yourself as wiser than Daniel and think no secret thing is hidden from you. With your wisdom and understanding you have amassed great wealth, gold and silver with your treasuries. Yes, your wisdom has made you very rich, and your riches have made you very proud. Therefore, this is what the sovereign Lord says. Because you think you are a wise God, I will now bring against you a foreign army, the terror of the nations. They will draw their swords against your marvelous wisdom and defile your splendor. They will bring you down to the pit, and you will die in the heart of the sea, pierced with many wounds. Will you then boast, I am a god, to those who kill you? To them you will be no god, but merely a man. You will die like an outcast, at the hand of foreigners. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken. Then this further message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, sing this funeral song for the king of Tyre. Give him this message from the sovereign Lord. You were the model of perfection, full of wisdom and exquisite in beauty. You were in Eden, the garden of God. Your clothing was adorned with every precious stone, red carnelian, pale green peridot, white moonstone, blue-green beryl, onyx, green jasper, blue lapis lazuli, turquoise and emerald, all beautifully crafted for you and set in the finest gold. They were given you on the day you were created. I adorned and appointed you as the mighty angelic guardian. You had access to the holy mountain of God and walked among the stones of fire. You were blameless in all you did from the day you were created until the day evil was found in you. Your rich commerce led you to violence and you sinned. So I banished you in disgrace from the mountain of God. I expelled you, O mighty guardian, from your place among the stones of fire. Your heart was filled with pride because of all your beauty. Your wisdom was corrupted by your love of splendor. So I threw you to the ground and exposed you to the curious gaze of the kings. You defiled your sanctuaries with your many sins and your dishonest trade. So I brought fire out from within you, and it consumed you. I reduced you to ashes on the ground in the sight of all who were watching. All who knew you were appalled at your fate. You have come to a terrible end. You will exist no more. Then another message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, turn and face the city of Sidon and prophesy against it. Give the people of Sidon this message from the sovereign Lord. I am your enemy, O Sidon, and I will reveal my glory by what I do to you, when I bring judgment against you and reveal my holiness among you. Everyone watching will know that I am the Lord. I will send a plague against you, and the blood will be spilled in the streets. The attack will come from every direction, and the people will lie slaughtered within your walls. Then everyone will know that I am the Lord. No longer will Israel's scornful neighbors prick and tear at her like briars and thorns, for they will know that I am the sovereign Lord. This is what the sovereign Lord says. The people of Israel will again live in their own land, the land I gave to my servant Jacob. For I will gather them from the distant lands where I have scattered them. I will reveal to the nations of the world my holiness among my people. They will live safely in Israel and build homes and plant vineyards. And when I punish the neighboring nations that treated them with contempt, they will know that I am the Lord, their God. One thought. God is judging the nations for their mistreatment of Israel. And in Ezekiel 26 through 28, God zooms in on the city of Tyre, and here in chapter 28, he now pronounces judgment on Tyre's king. And in verses 12 through 19, there's this funeral song for Tyre's king, which many Christians think is actually referring to the fall of Satan, or even the fall of Adam. I think actually there could be a good case made for both, even Adam being referenced here. There's all this language of the Garden of Eden and Adam being there. This is obviously very symbolic language because God is saying that, he burned this person to ashes and all of that. And that literally didn't happen to either Satan or Adam, but it's talking about his judgment, right? And so this idea that Adam could be walking in the garden and clothed with all these precious jewels may be a symbolic reference to his priestly role, just like the priests would wear the precious stones on the breastplate there. But either way, however you take this, the point is evil was found in this figure, this mysterious figure in verses 12 through 19, which personifies the king of Tyre. And the point is pride. Why is the king of Tyre going to be overthrown? It says, your heart was filled with pride because of all of your beauty. And so the point of the poem is to call out the pride of the king of Tyre, not trying to determine if this was Satan or Adam, really, but it's a warning against pride. And the same point exists for us. No matter how, quote-unquote, beautiful or great we are, we owe everything to the Lord. And so we need to humbly submit to his word. We need to seek his wisdom instead of relying on our own self-sufficiency. And so let's learn from the king of Tyre's downfall so that we might avoid our own. As the Proverbs remind us, pride goeth before the fall. And so let's humbly live before the Lord.